Hi Aquarius, and welcome to the month of October. Let's take a look at what is coming up for you for this month. All right, I'm going to do a 6-card spread for you. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll see what comes out. And I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. I hope you're having a great October, or jumping into it at the very least, okay? And dress up, guys. Dress up. Have some fun, okay? All right, let's take a look and see what's going on for you here. I'm going to pull, ooh, interesting. I'm going to pull 6 cards for the month, and we're going to see what comes up specifically for you. I don't know what it's going to be, but I guess we're going to see. Ooh. Okay, and give me one more. Okay, this is the 6th card. Oh man. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? King of Cups. This is actually getting an authority over your emotions, Aqua. And I feel that this is all about balancing things out, being strong. The King is actually reaching that point. Now, you might be dealing with someone who's got Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart as well. But I feel that this is all about, sitting in your throne, putting one foot into the emotions, one foot on the solid ground. That kind of balances things out a little bit for yourself. You're being strong. You're looking out into the vision, of what it is that you want. So your underlying energy is all about just balancing out your emotions. I think a lot of you, a lot of you out there have been focusing in on just doing that, because maybe little things little things maybe had really kind of gotten to you, or maybe they do get to you every now and then, and it's all about just saying, oh my gosh, that is so silly. Why do I get that way? It's kind of, I do the same thing. It's like, oh, why do I get, why was that making me upset? And I have to kind of check in with myself, and I kind of giggle about it, because it's like, oh gosh, it's so silly. When you really look back at it, it is. So, there's a lot of times that, the emotion of anger is important, and, at the other times that it is, rather less important, and getting angry on the little things may not be worth it, okay? So that's what I'm getting at. So let's take a look at what we've got for you. What do you need to step back from this month? This is really interesting, because I got the 2 of Cups, all right? Now, this could be maybe in terms of partnerships coming together. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this, because I want to see what would come out for you here. But the 2 of Cups is expression of emotion, all right? 2 people coming together. Maybe it's talking about attraction, about, emotional attraction. Give me another card on this. This is about, I clarified it, and I get the Strength card, Leo energy. So the 2 of Cups is about attraction between 2 people, all right? This is about having inner strength, all right? Inner strength, in an attraction. So, for some of you, this could be loves. For others, it could be a partnership and a connection, at work, whatever the case may be. But whatever it is that you're attracted to coming together, you're having some sort of inner strength in the situation, all right? Because maybe there is some work that needs to be done. You're putting in the work for change. And so it's about stepping back. This is interesting. You're stepping back from a connection, and you're putting in some more work to create change to it, all right? And you're developing inner strength through this process, all right? What is the message that your spirit guides kind of want you to know about this? Let's just take a look and see what might come up, all right? What do we get? What is important for you so far? Yeah, learn from your mistakes. Okay, so some of you, it is all about learning from the past. Like you've recognized something about an emotional connection, and you're focusing on having a lot more inner strength surrounding that. And it doesn't mean that you have to step away from this person, but it is saying what you need to step back from this month is that's what's kind of coming through temporarily, because there's some work that needs to be done. Now, this could be healing. Maybe you need to focus in on your work at this moment, because that could be coming into play as well. All right, so step back from the emotions, getting an authority of your emotions, and then learning from your mistakes. And I don't think that anything is a mistake. It's just a learning experience, quite honestly. I don't even like the word mistake, because to me, it's all about, a learning experience. A learning experience to get to know your truth better, and to kind of hone in and get closer to what it is that you want, and be better at kind of seeing that, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Now, what do you need to step towards this month? And this is about, this is interesting, because it's about some sort of conflict. I get the 5 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's quite interesting, because you need to step forward to maybe perhaps talk about some sort of conflict. Maybe there's some sort of conflict in the situation. It wants you to balance your emotions, step back from the emotions, and perhaps take a look at the conflict in a situation, all right, disagreement or some sort of strife. Let's take a look at anything else that comes out from that with the Five of Swords. What do we get? The Queen of Wands. This is all about transforming in the energy. This is being, focusing in on being optimistic, but being very, very strong regarding a conflict, perhaps with someone, or in a situation that there's some sort of conflict. Now, this could be conflict within or, with another person. But I feel, it's not a competition. It is about, reaching some sort of satisfaction with the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it's about shifting energy and reaching some sort of satisfaction, regarding a situation. I want you to step forward. So give me a little bit more. What does Spirit want you to do? What is maybe any sort of guides, messages from your guides that want to come through here on this? What do we get? Step back from? Yeah, possess self-confidence. All right, I'm getting possess self-confidence, guys. So in a conflict or in a situation, it wants you to step forward to reach a sense of satisfaction, satisfaction, and to transform the energy and be strong like that Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So possess the self-confidence going in, and maybe there is some sort of situation that needs to be rectified, kind of smoothed out a little bit. For some of you, it came in the position of what you need to step towards, stepping towards possessing self-confidence, stepping back so you can see and learn from your mistakes. All right, that's what I'm getting so far, and having the inner strength to make that shift is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the third card of the month. And what do you need to know about additionally about moving forward is that there's always going to be surprises. All right, there's always going to be disappointments, but there's also going to be opportunities for achievement and opportunities for miracles to take place. So the Tower card is interesting because with the Tower card, like it's kind of like something that there's going to be surprises, right? Is what this wants to say. And so in life, and it's a 15, 16, reducing to a 7. Especially in partnerships or in connections that you have with others, there's always going to be surprises coming through, right? So what else comes through? What do we get? And I get the Page of Wands. This is making a discovery. Those surprises offer you an opportunity of a discovery. This is some sort of discovery about something. You could get a message coming through about something that came down. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And what else do I have? And it brings some sort of clarity, all right? So just know that maybe that, if something, that you were involved with, or in life, we always have those ups and downs. And sometimes there are surprises as well. And surprises can bring in discoveries and new clarity regarding your life or regarding your situation, whatever it is, that's going on here. Because I'm getting air energy as well as fire. Okay, so it's just saying that, hey, yes, there's going to be surprises that come or underway, and just know that sometimes they're there to bring forth clarity, not to scare you, but to move you forward on your path, and to get the clarity that you are maybe looking for or seeking. Okay, what any messages from your guides that want to come through? Yeah, your thoughts create your reality. Yeah, so it's almost like when you see the Tower, a lot of us tend to think of the worst side of the tarot and thinking, oh my gosh, everything's coming down. And then they fail to look at the opposing side, like, but what if everything is falling down to come together for you, to get the clarity that you need, right? To make that discovery that you've been searching for. So that's what I'm getting. So just pay attention to your thoughts, all right? Pay attention to your thoughts, and that's going to be really important for you in terms of moving forward all month. Pay attention to your thoughts, okay? All right, so it might not always be what it seems, in other words, right? The Tower can be a really good thing, all right? The next thing that I get, let's take a look at the what you should be building on in the month ahead. And what I'm getting here is the Ten of Pentacles. This is focusing on your legacy. This is a lot of you are focusing in on your work at this moment. Your legacy, focusing in on creating your riches in life. What brings forth harmony and happiness, wealth and security for you. Okay, it could be coming together in a family, building a family, or just building some sort of legacy that you want to leave to your behind. Maybe in the later days when you pass, whether to children, relatives, or whatever that case may be. But I get the Ten of Pentacles. You're focused on your stability and your security at this moment. Okay. Anything else that comes through that what you should be building on, for this month. Okay. What do we get as you move forward? Anything else? I get the Five of Wands. Okay. And making a decision regarding how you're going to bring in that stability, how you're going to bring in that legacy. Will there be conflicts? Yes. But this is saying is that, remember, having authority over your emotions. The King of Cups is coming out again. Okay, that's what we had at the bottom of the deck for the month. So it's reminding you, what you need to remember now and as you move forward is balance your emotions. All right, balance your emotions, because there's going to be some sort of decision you're going to make with the Two of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, after maybe perhaps some sort of obstacles. All right, so focus on your legacy, continue to persevere, guys. All right, Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, that's persevering, not giving up. All right, what do your spirit guides have to say for you? Let's just take a look. What do we get? Express your feelings. All right, express what it is that you truly want. Express yourself. All right, expressing your feelings is going to be key. All right, so that's what I'm getting. I think it's really important for you to do that, guys. All right, now what it is that is going to be in your best interest, let's take a look. I'm going to pull another card on this. All right, I want to see what comes through here. Oh, I shuffled and I got the Nine of Wands. Persevere. Ooh, this is good. Okay, here it is. Okay, how will this be in your best interest to express your feelings? Because if you had a broken heart, if you've had some sort of emotional heartbreak in the past, all right, this is saying it wants you to persevere. That card came out again after I even shuffled, a second time, regarding the Two of Cups, coming together in expression of emotions. And it's interesting, the Two of Cups is showing up a second time. So what this tells me, it's in your best interest that to persevere after any sort of broken heartness or anything that disappointed you. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be any situation, your career or whatever that case may be. But it has to do with an expression of the Two of Cups, expression of emotion. So it's perfect because it follows the express your feelings. All right. So before, it was saying that what you need to step back from is an attraction, because it wanted you to work on building self-confidence, creating, knowing that your thoughts create your reality. We know it, but putting that into action, well, that's a different thing, right? That's a different thing. We can think it and we can talk it all we want, but are we going to put it into action? So that is about replacing old thoughts, with something that is more positive for yourself. To uplift you and bring in more abundance. All right. So that's going to be expressing your feelings. So it's in your best interest after some sort of broken harness to express your feelings and persevere is what this says. Now, anything else, in terms of how this is going to be in your best interest to express your feelings? What do we got? And focus on your legacy, because your guys say trust your intuition. It's so on par right now, Aqua. It is so on par. So really, I think that you're developing that muscle of your intuition, and it's getting stronger and stronger for you. And so I like this for you here, because you may have listened to it or may have tapped into it a little bit, but now like you're in it. Like you got this. You got this now. And definitely write "got this" below in the description box, guys, if that is you. Okay, because I'm feeling in the energy that you may have kind of been wavering, and kind of seesawing and kind of, tapping into it every now and then. That's fine. But no, you really got this, and you know how to tap into your intuition. So the spirit guides are saying you're focusing on that. Okay. And what I get, and what energy should you embrace that is going to shield you from protection as an armor on your days when maybe that you just don't feel the strongest. step back and go within, Virgo energy. This is stepping back, taking an analytical approach. You know, go to the top of the mountain, look within, right? Be strong. Look at the bigger picture is going to be key, all right? That's what's coming through. Give me anything more, all right? With this Hermit energy, because you become enlightened. I mean, with this Virgo, you know, energy here, there's a star right in that lantern, right? You're realizing, you know, your enlightenment. You're realizing you, all right? You get closer to you when you step back and step higher, you know? So this is about going within. Step back, going within. And what else do we have? And I get the Queen of Swords, which is you, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, and enlightenment. Yeah, by actually going through that introspection with that Virgo energy, this allows you to, where do we go? Really focus in on, have that keen sense of perception in yourself, and this is you. Always willing to negotiate, but also being able to use this sword to cut something out that's not working for you, okay? And so on the days that you feel that you don't feel your best or strongest, go within. Remember your keen sense of perception that you have, you know, the Queen of Swords, you know, being fair, but also being strong, holding your sword, because you're going to gain that enlightenment. This is enlightenment, right? This is, you know, looking for spiritual enlightenment, but this is enlightenment, all right? So we've got the Hangman in reverse coming through here. What do your guides want to remind you of in terms of this particular month? October's a beautiful month for you, okay? It's really, really good. Okay, listen to this, okay? No, this is saying let go of ego. This is interesting, guys, because it's all about letting go of what other people think, right? Letting go of what other people think, and it's an opportunity for you to kind of change and shift directions a little bit, and not focus on you know, focusing in on you and not what others may think. I like this. Let go of ego, okay? Anything else that's going to be important for you overall? In fact, I'll pull a final oracle card before we close out for the month. Let's take a look. What do we have for Aquarius? Month of October, guys. One of my favorite months. Let me know what your favorite month is, guys. What's your favorite month? But I don't know. This is one of my favorite. I like October, November, and December, and January. Like all of those, all right? Could I go on? I probably could keep going on, right? But no, this last quarter is like really, well, 4 months. The next 4 months are just like, so all of my favorites. What do we get? 1,000 angels. Ooh, I like this. Now, this is a 17 card that reduces to an 8. And 8s are about change. So I feel that you're making some sort of change, okay? So, you know, I feel that, you know, when it said, let go of ego and trust your intuition, I think that you're being guided, all right? So I think that, you know, there could be like 1,000 angels that are working for you and with you. I should say, it says 10,000 angels, all right? So this is honor your guides, because you're getting some sort of guidance for yourself within this month. So, you know, I think that's one of the reasons why I did message from your guides. Your final card is to listen to your guides, all right? Listen to your guides in this because you are receiving and will be acting on their kind of their gift, their wisdom, you know, throughout the whole situation here is what I'm getting. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I think that this is an opportunity for you to, you know, just take a moment and scan over your life and realize that you've never are ever alone. And that's the big thing, guys. You are never alone. And remember that you have 10,000 angels by your side. And all of us here on this channel too, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below, guys. I've got a special going on in my coaching for an interim session of 3 sessions. So if you are interested, I will have that up here or in my description box as well, okay? All right, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.